lack thereof. And
it's true.
I know. I kind of looked at him. I was like, yeah, you're right. And I thought about this. I thought about today because it happened today. I was like, oh, this is funny. I guess that's it. Yeah.
I like him already.
I don't. So,
oh boy.
So yeah. So we got all that going on. Pretty interesting Twitter day.
Yep. Also, speaking of things that are out, Roseanne Barr says that her character will die in the Connors spinoff without Roseanne.
Good.
And she's gonna die of a drug overdose.
Oh, thank God. I mean,
that almost seems like they're just, foretelling the future.
A drug overdose.
Yeah.
I just don't care. I want to care. I do, but no, I don't. I don't care. Do you care? Do you guys really care about this?
I kind of do because
Why?
I just hate her so much that I want her to leave the country.
Yeah. No, that I'm okay with. If she leaves the country, that's fine. I just I don't know. The show ended prematurely, and so what? The next show that comes out, it's not going to have any of the original characters or something like that.
It's going to have 5 of the 6 original characters, just not her. It's going to be the rest of her family dealing with her death.
Oh, I might watch that. Is that sick? Is that sick to say?
No.
Are you guys going to watch it?
No, I mean it's not a good show, and that's fact. That's not even like an opinion. Despite 18.2 million viewers saying otherwise, I have no desire to see it, and neither does Roseanne. She really is leaving the country when the show premieres.
That's fantastic. Hopefully, that's when we enact our travel ban. But I'm wondering if that 18 million is just all the Trump supporters, all that he has left in his support base. It seems like it could be that number.
I don't know.
No?
I think this is a show that does appeal to a lot of people and not just Trump supporters.
Okay.
I think it appeals to, I don't know, people who wish that it was still like late 80s, early 90s, and we didn't have to deal with all this.
I guess. I probably still won't be watching it. I never
understood the appeal of that show in the first place, even when it was out the first time.
Nope. No, I mean that's the past. We need to be looking towards the future. We need to move on from that. Let her go to Israel. Let her stay there forever. Let her never come back. I'm fine with that. I've always hated her. Is
that where she's going?
Yeah,
that's where she's going.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, I didn't know this, but she's Jewish. Apparently, I'm terrible with figuring that out. And she's going on a pilgrimage for her faith. So let her sort all that out.
Let's hope she never finds it and she just wanders the desert for the next 20 years. That'll seem appropriate in my. But this is supposed to be the not politics report.
I believe it's 40 years, Tom.
All right.
If she leaves for 1 year, I'm happy. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. Not politics. Here we go.
What else you got?
So Henry Cavill, who was Superman, is going to be playing the main character in The Witcher for Netflix.
Based off the game?
Well, yes and no. So the game is actually based off a series of books. And so, yeah, it's going to be based off of that whole lore. And this should be pretty amazing. I hear this has a huge budget going into it.
Really?
Yeah, and Henry is a huge gamer, too. Apparently, when he got the call for playing Superman, he was playing, I think it was World of Warcraft or something, and he missed the call and had to call them back.
Oh, my God, that's funny.
Yeah.
Hold on, Tom. I think the important question, though, is he going to have a mustache that has to be removed?
Yes.
So I think...
No?
Yeah, okay, good.
Yes? I don't know.
I'm glad.
Was he a good Superman? Because isn't like one of the big debates like when they switch these people, it's like he was a good Superman, he was a good Spider-Man, he was a bad Spider-Man, etc. Was he a good Superman?
He was a fine Superman. The big controversy with him came from the stories that they told. So I think it was less to do with him and more to do with the writing of all of that, because the stories that they had for him were just like sort of, I don't know, jumped too far ahead in the lore of Superman, and jumped over a bunch of stuff that they should have shown us. And they did the same thing with Ben Affleck with his Batman when they did the Batman vs. Superman and then the Justice League. He's an older Batman. And so a lot of his interesting stories have happened, and you're just going to kind of show them in the background in a statue or in a trinket or in an Easter egg that no one but like 3 people who've read every comic cover to cover will get. And
I gotcha.
That, I think, is part of why Cavill is out of Superman and into this Netflix show that could have as many as 10 seasons or so by the time they're done filming it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's a lot of seasons.
That is a lot. Give us one more story if you have. Something to end the segment on a bang.
All right. Let me see what else I got for you. We have another Halloween movie coming out soon.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I believe that's going to be October 19th. We're going to see Halloween, which is its entire title. And it is a movie that ignores all of the other Halloween movies except for Halloween. So that's not at all confusing. I'm sure.
All right, before you go on, which one is Halloween again? Because
my God!
No, I'm serious. Which bad guy is this one? Is this
Michael
Myers?
Fucking idiot!
Yeah,
that doesn't help. Isn't he an actor? I'm confused now.
Baby.
Yeah, that's Michael Myers.
Austin
right?
Powers. Yeah,
No,
so Austin Powers is
Mike
the bad.
Myers.
Oh, sorry. You're right. So Michael Myers is in the first Halloween movie. Someone who is just a psychopath wearing a mask over his face. It's a white mask. He's got red hair
now
on
I know
it.
who you're talking about.
Yeah, the mask.
Perfect.
The mask is actually a Star Trek mask.
Really?
Yeah.
It's Shatner, isn't it?
It is. It's William Shatner's face.
What?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, Google it. It's really true.
It is pretty frightening.
Used that as a prop, and they just painted it white so that you wouldn't recognize it.
Oh wow, that's really creepy.
Oh yeah.
That's actually really creepy. Okay.
Take that, William Shatner.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, so this is 48 years later, and it is actually 48 years later. This movie came out in 1978, starring Jamie Lee Curtis, and in this sequel, with the same name as the original, for some goddamn reason, she reprises her role as Laurie Strode, and she has been using these 40 years to prepare for Michael Myers coming back and tormenting her and her family. And she, even though she looks kind of old, she looks exceptionally badass. The trailer is online now. You should check that out.
I'm just going to do a quick look for Jamie Lee Curtis because I don't know who she is. Oh, I know who she is. I totally know who she is.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, won't this be the third movie with simply the title Halloween?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. So there was the original in 78. There was the Rob Zombie version, which was, I think, 2006. I'd have to look that up.
Something like that.
Yeah. And then there's this one. The Rob Zombie one also got a sequel. There was also the sequel to the original Halloween, which came out 2 years or so later. And I believe there was a Halloween 3 that may have had nothing to do with it.
Yes, that's right. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. There's been so many of these. It's been quite a nightmare.
Like, let's make a Halloween movie without the main character.
Oh yeah, there was also Halloween H2O.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there was Halloween 20 years after. So this ignores that too, I believe.
And then I think Paul Rudd was in one of them.
Was he? That'd be fantastic.
So.
Doing a quick Paul Rudd.
Oh my God!
Google search.
Oh my God!
Oh, I know who he is as well. Okay, very good.
Do you know who Brie Larson is?
Brie Larson.
All right, this is the last thing I'll do to you, and then I'll leave you guys alone.
No idea who she is.
So she's in the new Marvel movie that's coming out next year. She's going to be Captain Marvel in the 21st Marvel movie since 2008.
Oh man, that's a lot of movies.
That's a lot of movies.
It is a ton of movies. But this is the last movie we're going to get before the 4th Avengers movie. So this is going to be the movie that sets up whatever the hell they're doing to fix everything that they fucked up in Avengers 3.
So she's going to be Captain Marvel. Is that normally portrayed by a woman?
In the comics, yes. Sometimes it was originally Mar-Vell, this giant alien man, and then it was I think he was Kree or human, and it was a man, but more recently in the comics it has been a woman.
Good, okay.
Yeah. And then not to be confused with Miss Marvel, who has also been several different people, but is currently, I believe, Muslim woman, if I'm not mistaken, which is neat.
Last name Khan or first name Khan? Khan is Marvel's first Muslim character? Is it just Khan, maybe?
Kamala Khan.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, alter ego, Kamala Khan. Okay, very good. There's that. All right, so let me ask you this, since we were on the topic of horror movies here.
Yeah.
What's all your favorite horror, like, what's your favorite bad guy in horror movies?
Oh, God, what a great question.
I come up with one of them once in a while.
Yeah.
Well, it took 87 episodes.
I'm not the biggest fan of horror movies, but my wife drags me to see all of them. I mean, Jigsaw's got to be up there.
Jigsaw, hold on.
Pinhead from Hellraiser terrifies the shit out of me.
What was the second one you said?
Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Pinhead. Oh, okay. Okay. I never saw that one before. I've never even seen this picture before, but okay.
I mean, probably Evil Ash from Army of Darkness.
Oh, fair enough.
Evil Ash. Okay. Oh, okay. That's kind of creepy.
I think mine is Kevin Spacey from Real Life.
Yeah. Yeah. Mine's probably Toad from Mario Kart After Today.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Austin, you cheated. Who's your favorite bad guy? Come on.
Well, I was going to say Kevin Spacey from Seven, but then I was like, Jesus. I think the real life Kevin Spacey is worse.
He is. Don't ever ask him what's in the box.
Yeah.
Is my dick in a box?
Yeah. He's definitely gonna say that.
No, probably Hannibal Lecter, I think.
Oh, of course. Which is the one from he like goes into people's dreams? What's his name?
Freddy Krueger.
Oh, Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, he's cool, isn't he?
He's
the original one.
The
yeah.
idea of Freddy is more terrifying than the actuality of Freddy. If you ever watch some of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, especially like the ones with Johnny Depp in them, they're more silly than they are scary now.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're kind of funny.
And yeah, they don't make sense. Like there's this one scene, I think it was in 2, where he's walking down this alley, and the alley is like 20 feet across, and he's got his arms spread, and his arms are just comically long, and his hands are scraping against the walls on either side, and it just looks silly. It doesn't look like anything that would scare anyone.
That was Wes Craven, right?
Yeah, that is Wes Craven.
No,
because when he made Scream like a decade later, that was kind of funny too, actually. When I watched it recently.
I saw that before, only once, and I for the longest time thought it was a comedy, and then my dad was the one who actually told me. He's like, no, that's supposed to be a horror movie. I'm like, oh, really? That's a shocker to me.
But it's kind of weird because it's like a horror movie that's a satire of horror movies. I don't know. It's strange, but...
Isn't that Scary Movie? I thought that was Scary Movie.
No, that's more like that's a parody of horror movies.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look up the difference between satire and parody. You'll figure it out.
No, I know that. Fuck you, Austin. I know the fucking difference, jackass.
Yeah, one is a very comfortable cloth, and the other's a type of movie.
Oh boy. Candyman. Oh, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I got to revise that. Before they started ruining the story, the guy from
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those.
Yes.
I actually saw the first one.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, the first one was pretty good. The second one wasn't bad. The most recent ones have really gone off the rails, and they're just not good.
Isn't the creator or the director of that one of those guys that was like caught for being a creeper in real life? I remember like they came out with an announcement he was coming out with like Jeepers Creepers 3 or something like that, and it had no one went to go see it because he was in the news for like sexual abuse or something with kids or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it makes sense because it's a weird movie, but that one didn't scare me at all. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no.
I remember watching that.
Jeepers Creepers 3 director Victor Salva was convicted of child molestation in 1988.
Oh, it was that long ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
1988. Oh.
Well, you know what? That stuff doesn't go away. The same thing happened with, or a similar thing happened with Shane Black's The Predator, which just came out this past week, where he cast someone in that was a friend of his that had a conviction as a sexual predator. And this whole big controversy rose up, and they wound up cutting him from the film.
Oh, he actually abused one of the boys that was in one of his movies. It was a 12-year-old male actor who was starring in one of his films called Clown House, and he videotaped himself doing it.
Fun fact, that actor grew up to be Kevin Spacey. No,